Who do we have here? Welcome. Come on in.
The label is called Industry Trust.
You want to go like industry?
And yeah, basically it's an ode to like our group of friends back home. So we were kind of part of the Dusty Bunch crew, and that was our group of friends. Dusty's is just not really having much money and being like, how can we maximize our fun with what we've got? And so like this, like if you got a cheeseburger and you're getting down to your last bite, your friends can can I have Dusty's? And that means like, yeah, you gotta hook the bro up.
They're all from a suburb in Auckland, New Zealand called Devonport.
Peninsula, beautiful peninsula, couple of volcanoes, 5 or 6 beaches.
He's not lying. It's one way in, one way out.
Yeah.
So kind of everyone, all the kids that
We're
grow up around
stuck.
the same age.
You're stuck.
We're
Yeah.
stuck.
That's true.
Okay,
How we
so
met.
basically, I was 2 years old, yeah, right? Sitting in my room painting, and Mum came in and she was like, oh, I want to introduce you to someone, and she brought in this baby, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, she's like, this is Beans. He's gonna be staying with us for a while. He doesn't say much at the moment, but give it a little bit of time, he'd be cool. She was right.
Louis was the year above John, and then so I was the young one, and John was in the middle, and John's friends were all bullies and shit.
They're all jocks, like rugby
jockey
players,
dudes.
like.
And he used to like drive around with like his feet out of the window of the car. I don't know how he did it, but like
Like that.
driving like that.
So when we're growing up, we probably listened to a lot of our parents' music.
I was obsessed with James Brown. James Brown and Jimi Hendrix were like the two artists that I was like obsessed with.
I mean, our parents were like really sweet. I remember my dad brought home like the Marshall Mathers LP because none of my friends had it. I was like, Dad, can you get it me from the record shop? He bought me that. I took it to school. My friend brought the speakers. We'd walk around the school. Kind of everyone would just start following us around, tapping around. I was the only one with the Marshall Mathers LP. We had a shitty band together as well.
We're in a shitty band together.
And then like we kind of discovered dance music more like, let's incorporate this into the band, and all the other band members were like,
I used to take my whole desktop
yeah,
down
not
to
just the
band
laptop, the
practice.
whole desktop.
So like the whole PC.
So we'd get it set up, it'd take
And
ages.
then I'd have a drum kit, and then I'd have a whole PC computer.
Like guys, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Back in like the iPod days, we used to trade our libraries. We used to have like 60,000 song libraries. We'd trade them back and forth. But you know this band, you know this band. That's kind of where we started collecting music.
There wasn't really a record culture in New Zealand. There wasn't. I mean, like not for our generation anyway.
No,
It's
no.
like for our generation, it was purely digital.
We've been drawing a lot of inspiration, I think, from older labels, especially you know, like finding labels from, you know, the early 90s and stuff like that. Like, and that was kind of the most exciting part about it, is when you see that label, like in a record store, when you see it, you're like instantly like, that's probably going to be good.
It's basically just going to be kind of an extension of our tastes of music. So it'll be, as opposed to trying to follow some sort of ethos and, you know, do something like that, it'll be kind of more what we like.
Yeah,
and
there's not
kind of
too
what
much-
we think is good and what we think is great.
Yeah. Like people saying why they enjoy watching us play is because they love seeing you have fun. Like I really vibe off that. Like when I see a DJ and they're just having the time of their life, it just like means I want to do the same. Like I want to see someone having a fucking ball. I want the name Industry Trust to be like, you know, like a brand. I want it to be known as parties and music, and I want it to be affiliated with all three of us.
But what we would love would be to, as you're looking through the records in a record store, to be the one that you go, oh, I know this label.
Yeah, that's
I
exactly
did,
it.
like we were talking about before. To be like, I pick it out. I don't know who this artist is, but I know this label, and I would love to listen to it and see what it's like.
If this label is still going in 5 years' time, I want to listen back to every record that we put out and think, and still love it, you know? Because a lot of the music we play now is from the early 90s, is from when I was 2 or 3 years old, and it's sick.